it is Gaming with a Side of Salt. I am Zio, and with me is that guy over there because Meg's busy again.
Again. She abandoned us.
She
We
has
all know the
abandoned
truth.
us for the office.
It's a good
Oh,
show.
but we have lots of things to cover up on or to catch up on and stuff. So this is very old news compared to the recent news. But anyway, how's
We
chat
didn't put
been?
them together.
Well, I put them together.
Tired. I've been standing for like 6 hours straight.
Why would you do that?
Because I was in VR chat with Doodle. And
Oh, I thought I saw you in VR chat and was like, what are you doing in VR chat?
yeah, I was hanging out with Doodle. She's been showing me it's actually pretty fun. But like they had like this when first day we she showed me, we were playing this like Super Monkey Ball game, which was pretty fun. We did putt putt today, so I got to golf a
Monkey
bit.
ball.
There's like several VTubers that joined us, so that was kind of fun.
Hmm.
I don't know any of them because, like, despite the like now I think 100+ VTubers that follow me, I don't know any of them.
Well, it's
Nor
okay
do.
because I think a bunch of them saw themselves out on my side.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what'd you
and they
do?
find out I'm not as warm and cuddly as they thought I was. I guess.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, I'm looking at this like, boy, you all barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, it's like every time somebody would follow me and they're like all cutesy cozy and all this other stuff and going, everyone's welcome and all that bullshit and stuff. And it's just like, you have no idea what you've entered into over here. Do you catch me? This is going to be interesting real quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's been really interesting. Been very interesting lately. But yeah,
yeah. My kid was playing VR last night because he plays that monkey tag,
yeah.
and he was shit talking. There we go. Jeez, I completely forgot the word I was trying to use there. And he was shit talking this other guy. And I was just listening to him and I was like, child, your shit talking is cringe. He goes, yeah, well, he's also like 5, so I'm trying to be nice. And I'm like, you shouldn't even be on the VR if he's 5.
Right?
Well, he's a kid. I was like, geez, your brother can't even fit them on his head. And he's 8.
Yeah. How the hell do you... This is bad
Oh,
parenting right there.
oh, but yeah. Anyway, he's like, that's why it's cringe because I'm not trying to be too mean. It's like, okay, whatever. You're cringe, kid.
I'm still going to call a spade a spade.
uh, yeah. Also, because of my kid, I decided to choose violence today because of Demon Slayer,
Okay.
and we were having a conversation yesterday afternoon after I got him off the bus and was heading back to the house, and I forgot what exactly sparked it. But I think it was another video or something that he'd watched, and it was the soda pop thing, right? And they've got like the bite, and then somebody dies or something, and all this other stuff. He was showing me about it or telling me about it, and I was like, you know what'd be really, really mean, really funny? Is if I take a
Well,
certain death of somebody in the new Demon Slayer movie, and
and
I
ruin
put
it.
that, yeah, and I ruined it, and I put that to the tune of that one really popular meme audio for a second, where it's like something about Nestle Crunch, and then the guy's neck snaps or something, or it sounds like someone's neck snaps, and then the kid screams. And I was like, what if I did that? Like soon, and he looks at me and goes, "That's mean, Dad. Don't do it." It's like, but it would be funny. We laughed about it. Then I did it. So I did it, and then somebody got really really upset with me because I did it, and so I replied to their comment and I remixed it and used the soda pop one that's popular right now in its place.
Okay.
And the guy didn't like that either. Anyway, so I uploaded them to YouTube, and I was at work, and my kid calls me while he's on the bus. He goes, "Dad, what are you doing right now?" I was like, "Well, I'm working." "What are you doing right now?" "Nothing." "Okay. Okay, so you know that video you said you were going to make?" I was like, "Yes." "I just saw it. That was mean." I was like, "I
This
know.
kid
I
didn't
told you I was
realize
going to
who their
make it." He's
dad
like,
is, right?
because he's got YouTube, so and he's subscribed to my channel. He's like, "Love you, Dad. Bye." It's like, "Love you too." But yeah, so I did that. I chose violence today, and then I did one with Lucy and Aquarius from Fairy Tale. People are
Oh,
very upset about that one now too. So
yeah. I remember that. Damn, I haven't seen Fairy Tale in forever. I got bored because it was the same story arc every time.
yeah, I do remember it starting to get boring near the end. And I can't even remember if I finished it.
Well, I didn't even finish it, dude. It got
So
so ridiculous. We're like, spoilers, don't care. The world ends and then it's restarted. That's not even the end of the series.
but yeah, I don't remember if I finished it or if it just finished up to a point and I never went back or what. But yeah, so I did that too because I ran across a video of somebody. They had text on their thing. They had the bit playing and said, "Could somebody like do this with Aquarius and Lucy?" And I was like, "I'm bored, so I'm on it." So people,
I miss boring. I need more bored.
yeah, it was a slow day today for a Friday, which was surprising. And somebody thought in their infinite wisdom, they've scheduled like 25 loads for
Yeah.
Monday, right?
Huh.
We've got like 7 trailers on our lot. I have no idea how they expect anybody to make this happen, but it's not going to happen. The math ain't mathing. We had everything in the door, everything's getting loaded up and stuff, and it's like, at least these people plan to come in during the weekend and bring new empties with them.
Right.
The math just ain't mathing. It ain't gonna happen. Or you've scheduled live loads or something. Oh,
Well,
well, we gotta have these done by
you can say that all you
Yeah,
want, but
you want to go over and pull them out of your ass? Be my guest. Bring me some trailers, pull them out there, and I will be happy to slam them indoors and let your loaders load them. But like, you don't give me anything to work with. I can't do jack.
yeah. No, no, my job's been hectic with a bunch of special duties that got piled on this past week or two. So, and then fucking one of the sites, I swear they just need to fire everybody there. Well, dude, like even the management doesn't give a fuck. So I'm like, dude, I can't tell them, hey, don't do this. If even the management's like,
I mean, you can tell them not to do it. I mean, you can't make them do it, I guess, but you
yeah.
can at least cover your ass and say, "Look, I told them."
Oh no, that's pretty much it. Like, and then trying to trying to get the details of the logistics of some of the things I'm running security on, and people are like, "Oh, you'll figure it out," and I'm like, "No, that's not how this works." Like, I had to take my boss aside and be like, "I need all the information, not a general synapse of what may or may not have. I need exactly who's going where, what positions need to be filled."
Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to do your job when you know what the hell's actually going on
Yeah. Oh, by the
instead
way,
of just yeah.
it was such an amazing weekend. I loved it. So like, Saturday, Sunday, I do my mobile thing. Well, I'm doing the special duty where they had to power down one of the buildings. So we were doing fire watches. And the construction crew and the electricians that came through, their company bought everybody breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a late night snack.
Neat.
So it's like Bob Evans in the morning, Jersey Mike subs in the afternoon. For dinner, we had a city barbecue, and then just for like a victory lap, these motherfuckers came through with Donato's pizzas. And I don't mean like one pizza, I mean, it was like 20. And it wasn't just all cheese and pepperoni. They're like, here's a couple with the works. Here's a couple with pepperoni. Here's some cheese. And I'm like, holy shit. You guys hiring?
Yeah, my company likes to have food and then just not tell any of the drivers. So we wander in and everybody's got food. And it's like, well, where's ours? Oh, we didn't know you were going to be back. We show up like every 2 hours, like clockwork. How do you not know?
Sounds like what they do with security.
Well, see, it's like we've got a warehouse, right? And then the drivers, and they're two separate entities
Yeah.
right there. So if you're not in the warehouse, they forget you exist.
Well,
But yeah. Anyway, so aside from that, let's see, what do we got here? We got Azmondgold leaving streaming indefinitely, possibly, which also isn't happening. So that's the spoilers. It didn't actually happen because he came back because Charlie Kirk got assassinated.
yeah.
And then he came back and talked about that. And I think he's going on a crusade against the developers and stuff who, cheered for it and said we need to take out more people. And, the kind of people who said we need to also take out Asmongold while we're at it. Which is fine. He should do that. But yeah, he did take a leave for a hot second, which was what we were going to talk about.
Things have changed.
Things have
developed.
changed. So yeah, he did have this. We were going to read this, but it's like so old news at this point. I think people are well aware of that. So
yeah. Also, like about his dad. Yeah.
And then a
Rest
few
in
days
peace,
ago,
man.
it turns out that his father has sadly passed away now of pancreatic cancer.
Yep.
So, which is sad. And of course, the usual suspects are being as disgusting as always because they're 2% Nimrods coming out celebrating the fact that his father has passed away and all that good jazz. So, I hope they step on a Lego and fall into something.
I hope their car explodes and they burn in hell.
Yeah, I mean, they need to step on all the Legos while they're
Yeah.
at it for all eternity.
Yeah.
Because they are disgusting pieces of shit. But they're also, of course, the same people who came out to, celebrate Charlie Kirk's death, too. So, no surprise there. But yeah. So, it's been a sad week for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And a lot of disgusting people showing us their true colors while they're at it.
Well, they filed
Anyway,
for unemployment.
so I don't know anything about this, but I think you linked it in there.
Oh
Was it you?
yeah.
But
Basically,
apparently no tax on streaming or something.
yeah. So basically, when we get tips, donations, all that,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to tax that.
Well, yeah. I mean, if there's no tax on tips, a donation.
Yeah, but
is a
the
tip.
no tax on tips thing did not cover electronic stuff like donations and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now it does.
Oh, well, that's neat.
That's really it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much there. It's just, oh, this is a neat little addendum to it.
Producer and published on digital platforms, regional entertainment, or personally driven content such as live stream, short vids, and podcasts, streamers, online video creators, social media influencers, podcasters.
So if you guys want to really celebrate, support Zio, Rumble Rant.
Yeah, I have things in a bank account and I don't know how to get them out of Rumble. So
It has they do it once a month at the end
yeah, I
of the
know,
month.
but I've never gotten anything. I don't know how to get it out.
You have to go into your account settings and link it to your PayPal or bank account.
Well, I don't have a PayPal, and that wasn't an option. It was, or I think it was PayPal when I last did it, or send a check, and I said send me a check, and they never sent me a check.
Well,
So
I got a PayPal. That's how I did it.
I don't have a PayPal. Can I link PayPal to my bank account and have it
Yeah,
like
yeah,
withdrawal into it?
yeah. You
I
can.
gotta set up a fucking PayPal. I hate
Like
PayPal.
I do it whenever each month at the end of the month when I get paid now like $20. Uh, I move it to I move it to once it gets into PayPal, I set it to move, and then it takes a couple days for it to move from PayPal to the account.
Okay, so kind of like Cash App.
Yeah, exactly like Cash App.
Okay, yeah, Cash App I'm actually familiar with. So
Yeah, I use that too. I have a
okay,
couple.
I guess I'll need to sit down and actually take care of that at some point. Create a PayPal account or something.
I really wish they would just cut the middleman in that regard, but hey, I'm not big enough for them to give a fuck about my suggestions. But
Okay, so I think Thomas or somebody put this in, and I don't know what any of this is about. Let me see.
I mean, yeah, I know this, but I
Oh,
can't.
yeah, it was small. Who put this in here?
No, it's probably like top thing is probably gonna be OnlyFans. Who gives a shit?
Um, it's not OnlyFans. Oh, what's that?
I mean, I think it's like
I just don't understand. He didn't put any context, and it says it all makes sense. And since there's no context, I don't know what he's referring to. So I don't know what to say about it.
oh, this is okay. So this is basically so
The
you don't
top
20
20
best
best paying occupations, where at least 40% of the workers without a bachelor's earn six figures, according to Linden Tree's analysis.
chief executives and legislators. He's talking about like legal shit. So like there was a judge that apparently had never gone to college, didn't even pass the bar exam, but they made her a judge.
How do you even become a.
Yeah. Apparently to
Like,
become a
we have
judge,
senators who should not be there too. And
yeah.
it's like, how do you. I thought
uh,
I thought in order to be a judge, you actually had to be like a lawyer who was on the bar at one point in time.
depends on the state.
Okay, maybe that's why I thought that was the case.
Most people actually understand that.
But
Yeah.
that makes a hell of a lot more sense when you see these judges making such random ass judgments that are just so blatantly like, I know I'm not a judge or a lawyer, but I know your assessment on this is 100% wrong
Yep.
because it's that bad. Now that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Maybe that's what Small was getting at. What
I
Small
assume
was
that's
here to
what I'm
explain.
going with. And like, look, aircraft pilot and flight. Here's the thing, though. A lot of these jobs may not need like a bachelor's degree. Thank God. Uh, but a lot of them need certifications, like the computer network architect. That is
Oh yeah,
certification.
that
Computer
one
hardware engineer.
requires
That's certification.
certifications.
Software developer. Actually, I don't think you need a certification for that.
No, anybody can. Well,
Uh,
there are certifications that you can get,
yeah.
but I mean the last time I had gotten a certification, it was almost like 8, 10 years ago at this point. But they had turned that into a business to the point that I was like, this is a scam at this point.
Yep.
If it wasn't for the fact that the Air Force was paying for it for me,
Yeah.
I would never get a certification ever again. Unless the company or whoever it is I was working for like paid for
Pays
it for
for it.
me,
Yeah.
I would never, because it had gone to, you get your cert, and as long as nothing major had happened for the like next 5 years, you were good, right? 5, 10 years, or,
Yeah.
or actually right before then, I think you were pretty much golden forever. You didn't have to go recert 50 times. When I was leaving the Air Force, they had changed the certification process for like A plus and Cisco, or not Cisco, but
Now you got to do it
security
yearly.
or cyber surety and all these other things.
Yep.
where there were certifications that you had to get now, and you had to like test them every year or every 2 years.
Yep.
And each one, every time you did it was like $200+ to take the test.
And not
And
covered.
it was mandatory.
Yep.
They were pretty much telling you cannot work in this field if you do not cert every year and pay us the one company in all the world
Comp
that
tier.
handles certification. And it's just like, this is now a scam, isn't it?
Yep. Like
This is just a money hungry scam. So
the
yeah, I never recerted in anything when that lapsed, and I was like, I'm never going to.
the information security analyst thing. That's a you got to have certification for that.
Yeah.
Certifications I don't mind if it's like one and done, but yeah, like, I don't even think that they should do.
Well, I mean, I don't mind refreshers either, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
but
like,
that's
if it's a skill that you need to have, it hasn't changed, but it's something you rarely do or something. I don't mind having like a refresher kind
yeah,
of.
but companies should take care of
Um,
that.
but maybe not a recertification in it is necessary. But it's like, hey, that system that we never mess with, but it's like pure Cisco. Here's a refresher course on Cisco. Do you mind going taking that real quick? Just to be up and up because you haven't touched it in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's what killed me. Like I took the A+ certification, and I literally had the one the edition before the current edition and didn't realize it. So there was like a entire section about tablets and cell phones that was not in the book I was studying. So I'm sitting here and they're like, da-da-da-da, and I'm like, what? And yeah, I ended up walking out of the test because I knew I had already failed.
Over tablets and cell phones?
Yeah, because you had to each section you had to get a certain score on, and if you
So,
failed any of it,
so when I was taking the last time, they had a very, 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 very small section on dial-up internet.
hurts,
It
don't
was
it?
a paragraph.
Yep.
It was a paragraph, and the entire study material. 10 questions about it. 10 fucking questions related to one fucking paragraph of 4 sentences.
Isn't that
If it
great?
wasn't for the fact that I grew up in dial up, I would have been fucked. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. There's like this entire section on this test about dial up internet that nobody fucking uses anymore at this point. And I
Mm-hmm.
start going through it. It's like, it's a damn good thing I grew up with a 56K modem, or I'd be fucking boned right now, because I guarantee there are some people over here who are scratching their fucking heads going, the fuck is dial?
Yep.
Because it was a paragraph big in the book I was looking at. It was just 4 sentences about dial up existed, and it talked about you plugged into a 56K modem, and that was practically the entire paragraph. They're gonna be screwed.
Oh, dude. Oh, fucking Thomas.
What Thomas do?
It's in general chat. Oh, oh, that's gross.
Sweet Home Alabama. Oh gosh, no.
If I gotta see it, you gotta see it,
In
Zio.
fact, everybody gets to see it, so we're just gonna bring it up. It's confirmed Ilhan Omar married her brother. Really? I know it was a meme. I know it was a joke. I knew it was probably true, but
To have it confirmed is a whole nother thing. Also,
hear
that's
banjos, not the good kind.
yeah, also I think that actually means that she can't be legally married in the states because I think that's illegal in all 50 states.
No, I don't think it is.
No, I'm saying no. Here's the thing: it is not illegal to do that, to be with family, but it is illegal to legally get married to family, if I recall.
No, I think there's a state or two that you can do that. I'm like, yeah, I think this is like a West Virginia thing.
Maybe,
In
maybe. Oh,
which state can you marry your brother?
your algorithm's going to be fucked.
Oh gosh, I should have done that in incognito mode. There is no state in the United States where marrying your brother is legal. Okay, never mind. I stand
You're,
corrected. I thought there
yep.
was at least one state that allowed that. Incest laws prohibit marriage between siblings, including full and half siblings. And we'll just bring this over. In all states and territories, these laws are designated to prevent marriages between close blood relatives, and such unions are considered void and illegal regardless of the state in which the marriage is attempted.
Goodbye,
While
alien.
some states have specific provisions for other types, okay, such as cousin marrying. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Some states you can marry like your first cousin or second cousin or something. As
I think,
disgusting as that is.
yeah, but I think
It's like
that's because the
like your
genetic
cousins, brothers, uncles, sisters, mothers,
roommate.
brothers, roommate, fifth removed sister is also your mom or some bullshit like that.
I still can't wait for the new
It's like
Spaceballs.
your mom, your aunt, and your sister all in one go. uh,
Family reunions are pretty easy to schedule, then, aren't they?
but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, there's things you can do without needing a
Well,
college
what this
degree.
means is
Just
that she'll
meet.
likely get deported now.
It'd be interesting to see how that one.
Yeah,
Like the entire political scape is just. It is
I
just fun to watch at this point.
yeah, I've
The
just checked
amount of
out. Like,
people who are melting down, and they're like, free speech, free speech. What about free speech?
oh
It's like,
yeah,
guys, piss off. 4 years ago, you were canceling everybody under the sun for a tweet they tweeted in like 2003 or something like that when Twitter didn't even exist. You're hunting down shit and canceling them over that shit.
yeah.
And we told you then, free speech, be careful what you do. It will come back to haunt you. And guess what?
Here we
It came
are.
back to roost, and they're now doing it back to you, just as I said that would. A lot of us did. A lot of people did. All the people, and you disregarded them, called them Yazis and far right and conservatives and whatever else you wanted to call them. So I'll just sit back, relax, and I laugh.
Yep, same. I'm like, damn, that sucks, bro. It's almost like your actions have consequences.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what you want me to say. You're gonna scream free speech, and I'm just gonna laugh because you made this at this point.
Yeah, you create the landscape. They're just playing by your rules.
Yeah. So there's like this entire group on TikTok called the GI Army or some bullshit like that, where they're larping as comrades who go in to harass any supposed Nazis
Okay.
that happen to get on somebody's video, and they're interesting to watch. They
Okay.
really are. They're just a collective group of a bunch of people, and they have little robot icon thingies from some kind of show, I think. And they're the GI Army protecting the little man from Nazis. It's
I'm
like,
sure. I'm sure they
wow.
are.
Okay, guys. Okay. Cutting your toenails.
Well, I'm waiting for you to do something other than talk about GI Army. So
Well, I thought you might be interested in the GI Army.
dude, I'm so checked out on like the political landscape that I'm like, no, I'm good.
Oh, well. I guess we should skip this political landscape with the Lion War, I
Don't you
guess. I
fucking
mean,
dare.
you're so done with it, so let's move on. So the world setting introduction has been released.
I mean, we already know the world setting.
Yeah, no, but the world doesn't know the world setting.
True.
And it gives us something to talk about or look at and watch.
And May gets out of it. It's a win all around.
Yeah, it's a win-win for everybody
太
here.
陽と聖院に守ら
Oh
れ
shit, is it only
相
in
当の志士
Japanese?
が治める国
My bad.
Is there an English version or?
戦争の敗北より1年
Nope, it is definitely.
天皇の病死により
Japanese
即位することになった王子はわずか2歳
My bad. I didn't click on it ahead of time to see if it was
No, that's fine.
English or not. Is that just the announcement?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the latest trailer? September 18th.
I mean,
What month is it?
What?
September, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this was released yesterday then. We can watch the latest trailer.
What?
Why not? Since we're here.
I mean, since we flubbed the other one, why not? You know.
Let's go to Enix.
我々は知っている目に見えるもの
It's
だ
also
けが
Japanese.
真実では
Go to the English Twitter account, damn it.
I don't think they have an English Twitter account. That's the thing.
True.
Because I followed the Japanese one, so I don't think there was an English version.
Oh, Joe. By the way, I showed Joe the trailer, and she's like, "Holy shit, that animation!"
Do what?
I showed Joe the trailer,
Ah.
and she was like, "Holy shit, that animation is good."
Yeah, it is nice. And there are people out there wanting to be in HD 2D bullshit. It's like, the fuck are these people smoking?
Dude, they're
Ruin the damn thing.
right. I mean, it did not do Secret of Mana any favors. I'll say that.
Well, they thought it did, I guess.
I mean, the game wasn't bad. It's just like the HD.
I can't look at it. I hate it.
Well, it's because it wasn't like the pixel sprites from back then weren't designed for that kind of rendering, so it kind of smudges it.
Yeah, and it's like one of the reasons I've never touched Octopath Traveler, because I think it's done entirely in that too. It's just, it looks weird.
Yeah,
I don't know what to. It's like playing Wind Waker. I can't play Wind Waker either because it's so out there. Yet I love Breath of the Wild, and it's the same shading.
but I think with Wind Waker, it's because of the cell shading. A lot of people did not jive with that.
I don't know. It's a preference thing. I know I'm in the minority, guys.
Oh, actually, I don't think you are.
お前は
I
お
don't know.
前の信じる道を歩むのだ
この戦争をもうやめにしませんか。
なぜ私たちが飢えに苦しまなければならないの？
生まれた瞬間から貴様らは
It looks even
俺
better
たち
than I
貴
was
族の
thinking
家
it was
畜
gonna
なん
be.
だ。腐りきった王家やそれに群がる貴族の豚どもはその罪をあがなわねばならない。ならば成績が導く通り世界を変えよう。この腐った世界をまっさらにな。理想を掲げるだけでは何も変わらない。
Listen,
Yeah.
in 11
Mother.
days we'll be playing this, guys.
僕はまだ諦めない。
That's why I'm trying to get through Silk Song as quick as I can.
真実を探求する旅へ出かけよ
In 11 days we could be playing this absolute masterpiece.
Yeah.
10 days till release.
Is that Alma?
I think so.
Yeah, it's Alma.
Oh, they're releasing some little thingy.
Yeah, each day.
There's
you know.
a countdown. It's a countdown.
Yep.
Nice. Let's see. Yeah, that's just in Japanese. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Let's go ahead and bring this back. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics it's releasing soon. We're going to play lots of it
It's
in
gonna be
like
huge.
11 days. It's going to be huge, hugest release ever. Some say it's going to be the best release ever. Anyway, so BioShock is getting a film adaptation.
I hate it.
It's going to center on the game's first or on the first game storyline. I'm not against the idea because BioShock would make for a great horror movie.
It would, but here's what's going to happen. They're going to cast Pedro Pascal as the Big Daddy, and he's going to demand the helmet be taken off.
I hate it when you're right. Anyway.
I'm going to laugh if I actually am right.
Meg's favorite actor, Pedro Pascal, will be in it, I'm sure. Let's see. Hunger Games director Francis Lawrence is set to direct with Blade Runner's 2049 writer. Alrighty then. I mean, they could do it like they do Doom. Every time they keep trying to make a movie about Doom and somehow fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like, how do you fuck up Doom? Like, all 3 times that you've tried making a damn movie about it.
Right?
Like, it's not that hard of a series to pin down. Demons invade, one Marine survives, fights back the hordes,
Saves his
then
bunny.
you get character development when his bunny, Daisy, dies, and then he goes and eradicates the rest of them. Like, it's not that hard to do that. And then they have to keep casting The Rock in it for some reason. And they just can't do it.
Yeah.
So, but they've done other movies at this point, halfway decent, like the Mario movie and stuff like that.
We'll see.
Sonic movies. So maybe there is a glimmer of hope that this is going to be a fantastic core movie that people will talk about for years to come. Or it could be like Chad says, and it's just a big flop.
Give me a second. I gotta feed this cat so she'll shut the hell up.
Okay, feed the kitty.
Come on.
Well, let's see. Got anything else on it besides this? Let's see if we can find something else on it real quick. BioShock film. Boop. There we go. Alright, so the BioShock movie produced and confirmed story is based on first game, which stresses production timeline. It's always a little lighthouse, even in the mainstream adaptation. Let's see. Confirmed key details about the upcoming video game adaptation that was previous in question. The film will be based off the first game. Netflix take on Irrational and 2K Games' beloved series of narrative action games have been long in the works. I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
Netflix is doing a 2K. What? I'm sorry. What?
If it's Netflix involved, I have no hope for it.
Well, see, Netflix has made one banger. Finally. For all their trouble, they finally made one banger.
What was that?
Right? It was a Demon Hunter.
Oh, I didn't know that was Netflix. Okay.
Yeah, that was a Netflix movie. They not only did they release it on Netflix, so if you had Netflix, you could watch it, right? No extra cost or anything. But then they released a theatrical sing-along version. Right after releasing it on Netflix, people went to sell it, and it was one of the biggest grossing movies this year.
Huh.
Yeah, that Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter. K-pop Demon Hunter, there we go. The song Golden that's everywhere and stuff.
Okay.
Really, Chad doesn't get out much.
No,
anyway,
I don't.
but yeah, so that's like been their one banger in all the years that they've been trying to do shit. I don't see anything in here about 2K. It just links me to this. Stranger Things isn't exactly a 2K game or anything, is it? Anyway, with Hunger Games director, blah blah blah, we know that from the tweet. It's definitely going to be based on the first Bioshock game. Nothing new. Let's see. The tricky video game adaptation was a good place, making the first significant science movement from years. Okay, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything worthwhile in there. Just pretty much what the thing already told us. But yeah, they're working on a Bioshock film, so yay. I guess, if it's any good.
Yeah, I'm kind of with it. It's like, okay, you know.
It's one of those things.
I mean, it exists, I guess.
Yeah. So, Nintendo, yay Nintendo, has apparently decided to patent summoning a character and making them battle for you. Like, they apparently recently got that patent.
Yep.
Yeah. If Nintendo couldn't get any more scummy.
Come on.
Like, somebody has got to end this bullshit that Nintendo is pulling.
Yeah, they really do.
But yeah, so I guess they're fixing to release the new Pokemon game, right? Which is like AZ or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where they've essentially taken the Pokemon concept and now shrunk it down to a city. And it looks just as atrocious as you would expect it to. Like, Nintendo and Pokemon are not in a good place. But there's enough rabid fanboys that it doesn't matter at the moment.
Yep.
But yeah, apparently they have successfully acquired a U.S. patent on the gameplay mechanic used in other games. So apparently the idea of having a creature that goes out and fights for you, oh, this is a U.S. patent. Welcome to the stream, Meg. Anyway, so yeah, I can see them taking game at Digimon soon, I guess.
Yeah, no, a lot of people were saying
one.
A lot of people were saying that, but here's the thing: if they get this patent, Digimon could go after them because Digimon was first.
I don't know. It's a weird thing because you know they're not going to go after certain names, right?
Yeah.
Like, because of the patent with rideable stuff and things like that, you know they could go after Blizzard right now, Activision Blizzard.
Yep.
That means they have to fight Microsoft. They're not that stupid, right? Power World doesn't have Microsoft backing it up. So they're going after the indie company. But yeah, just the fact that this is a US patent is just like, really? Who gave them that? Let's see, a console or other system is being used to run a video game for storage. Specifically, this patent describes a situation where a console or other system is being used to run a video game for storage. The player controls the character in a virtual space. The player can perform and input commands to make a sub-character appear, i.e. summon another character. If there's an enemy where the sub-character appears, the player can control and battle between the sub-character and the enemy. So, Final Fantasy X is on the chopping block now, by the way, because of the way they do the summon Aeon system.
Yeah. I know, right?
So yeah, so that old PlayStation 2 game is now up there. If there's
so
no
stupid.
enemies where the sub character appears, the sub character will automatically move around. That's definitely a jab at Power World at this point.
Yeah.
The player can move the sub character to a different location in the field, and if the enemy is there, they can control a battle between the sub character and the enemy. The most obvious examples of this pattern in action is a Pokemon game, where a player can summon a Pokemon and use them in battle other Pokemons on their behalf. I can theoretically be interpreted to cover many other games. Another example would be Pikmin. I mean, you do kind of summon them and throw them at things, so they fight things.
Yep.
So yeah, there's that. There are already concerns online that Nintendo's new patent can lead to a number of lawsuits in which it sues other companies to try to implement. Yeah, see, the thing is, Nintendo's suing the small people, and they're not going to touch the larger ones.
Nope.
I just don't see them. There's no world where they go after Activision Blizzard, because Blizzard has Pokemon, a Pokemon mechanic in the game, like for World of Warcraft. Any non-combat pet has a separate system of similar to rock, paper, scissors, like, where Pokemon has like fire, water, grass, electric, dragon types, fairy type, stuff like that. WoW has the same thing. Flying, robot, uh, various different creature types for their non-combat pets. And where they used to just follow you around because they're just, a thing to look at and to show off, that sort of thing, since they've been given this Pokemon-esque system, you can do battles of 3v3. Right?
Yeah.
So, you've got 3 on a team that you take with you, and then they'll do combat one at a time versus another one. And, different ones are weak to different types and stuff like that. So Blizzard in World of Warcraft has Pokemon kind of built into it with their non-combat pets already. But you're not going to see Nintendo go sue them over it. Instead, they're going to sue the little guy who did a lot of damage, or, made a lot of money, and showed that you could do more with Pokemon if they chose to. Instead, we got this.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, it's bullshit and should never have gotten to this point. They should have been stopped way long ago.
This be so gay. I know. It is.
Why are you gay?
Yeah, why are you gay? Nintendo, why are you gay? Oh. But yeah, Nintendo's words. Okay, so this is something I randomly ran across on TikTok. So I have brought TikTok up so we could look at it. Okay.
Okay.
This is Naples. That country of Naples.
I'm sure it exists.
It's one of those third world countries we never think about here in America, but they exist. Apparently, they recently just overthrew their entire fucking government.
Really?
And did an election utilizing Discord. Nepal. Okay, Nepal.
Nipples.
Is that better? Nipple? No, not nipples. Nepal. Anyway. Oh, well, actually, I think now we do need sound for a second. But yeah, apparently they used Discord to go ahead and elect their new prime minister.
Okay.
And this changes everything. Generation Z burned down parliament, overthrew the government, and instead of chaos, they opened Discord. Over 145,000 young Nepalese joined a server called Youth Against Corruption. They debated candidates, held polls, and voted like it was a massive online game guild choosing their leader. The winner? Sushila Karki, 73-year-old former Chief Justice. More than 7,700 votes cast. She crossed the 50% threshold, and boom, Nepal's military accepted the Discord recommendation. Television stations are now broadcasting excerpts.
Yeah, there was a vlogger there too, like on vacation when it happened. Like the guy, got all of it from his point of view, and accidentally kind of recorded the entire damn thing, which is where a lot of the footage from it comes from. So this way, the government just couldn't lie about it either.
Yeah.
From Discord
But he
chats,
kind of
news
became
sites
famous
are
as a
live
result.
streaming the server sessions. The Parliament of Nepal right now is Discord, said 1, 2, 3-year-old. This isn't just protest anymore. This is the future of democracy. While older generations argue about voting machines and paper ballots, Gen Z just proved you can run an entire country through a gaming chat app. The crypto community is calling it the first internet native revolution. They're comparing it to DAO's governing blockchain projects.
And at first, I thought maybe this was maybe that was AI generated, but no, it really happened. This is a real thing that happened. They overthrew their government and used Discord to hold an election.
Well, there you have it. I mean, yeah.
You don't have a whole lot to say today.
I'm doing a
You're
lot of
supposed
shit,
to be
right?
carrying this right now.
Well, here's the thing, Zio. Okay, Nepal. Do I live there? No. Do I care that they did this? It's interesting. But I'm like, okay, so yeah, that's the thing that happened. Good on Nepal. Kind of be more interested if it was the US, but
Well, it was still an interesting thing that happened because it involved Discord.
yeah. No, yeah. Now this Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah.
All right, so we got Stop Killing Games here. Apparently, the 97% of the 1.45 million signatures have been confirmed valid. There is a note here that says this is still not certain. The news has been misinterpreted. Not all signatures for the ECI have been counted yet, but of those that have, about 97% are valid. So there's a good chance that it's correct because that's kind of how we do our voting. If you've got a good portion of it counted already and a good 97% is already swinging a certain way, there's a high likelihood the rest of it is going to continue to swing in that direction. So
no, it's just that's just them trying to buy time because they know at this point they don't have a choice but to address this.
Let's see. Is there anything else there?
Also, I was trying to play the sound effect on my Go XLR, and the whole fucking thing froze, so I had to reset that while you were talking. But now I'm gonna play it completely out of time, or
Why are you gay?
Jeez, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I turned into here
for you. Nintendo. Huh? Nintendo.
Why are you gay?
There we go. See, there's the clip. There's the sound bite.
There you go. No, I went to hit the button to play, and I was like, wait, it's not doing. And then I tried to exit Go XLR to restart it, and the entire app was frozen. I was like, huh. Well then.
Yeah, I was not happy with you at all.
No, it was not.
All right. So I don't know if this one's going to interest you or not, but we've got a guy here who decided he couldn't go and take a leak at a suitable bathroom, and apparently decides to stand up like the 2%er he is and just let it go in the middle of a movie theater.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Crowded movie theater.
Yeah, he's looking at jail time for that big time.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say he'd be on a list too because he whipped out his willy.
Yep.
In a crowded movie theater with kids. That puts you on a list, people.
But yeah, no, that was
there's some conflicting reports apparently because he whipped it out and he went and pissed, and the initial report is that piss hit a kid. So
Yep.
then the father went fist breathing first form on him and beat the holy fuck out of him.
Good.
Right? Like he should, because
Yeah.
that's what you got to do to these degenerates in the world, because they're not going to learn any other way. We've done the soft thing. We have done the warning labels and everything. No, these people need to be beaten until they learn their lesson, because clearly nothing else has worked. and they won't let us open up the insane asylums to stick them in there.
Oh, actually, I heard that might be a thing coming back.
Maybe we need those. But anyway, so that happened, and this is at the Demon Slayer premiere, right? So it's you've got a fight going in the background and in the foreground. This guy is just absolutely belling on it.
Oh yeah.
You'll love to see it.
Thunder breathing. 7-4.
Somebody's like, stop. I'm like, the fuck he should stop.
Yeah, seriously. Somebody else.
No, somebody's helping
him
him
too. You people went in there for some jabs.
I've never seen the
Anyway, so they wound up shutting the movie down for a hot second.
Yeah.
But they do pull this guy out in handcuffs.
Oh, you gotta fucking move it up.
2% are getting perfectly locked right. But yeah, that's what needs to happen to these people.
Right.
Now, the conflicting report, by the way, is whether or not the guy actually pissed on the kid.
Doesn't
Okay, 'cause
matter. He whipped
the
it
initial
out.
report is he was pissing and it got on a kid. Or he pissed on the kid. And then TMZ and stuff are reporting, well, he technically wasn't pissing on the kid. And it's like, who fucking cares? He's pissing in the middle of a crowded theater.
Right.
Like, that's the story there. It doesn't matter whether he was pissing on the kid or not. He was pissing next to the kid, at least. To the point that that kid's father beat the holy fuck out of the guy.
And I approve of this message.
Poor Meg. No.
Meg's like,
Unfortunately, that's not what happened.
what?
Meg's chat.
Oh. I doubt it.
No, he was. He was.
He was?
Yeah.
Huh.
There he is, right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his mugshot's out there now somewhere. I just didn't have it when I first put it up here. Let's see. I am at AMC. What is it? Let's see. Let me see if I can bring up his mugshot. Because I'm sure it's out there by now. There he is. Lamel Hall.
He got his ass beat. I can tell.
He looks like he got hit a few good times. Just claim I'm Mexican. I don't know if you really have to learn Spanish to claim that. You can claim whatever you want. We're in a day and age where you can claim anything at this point. But yeah, you love to see it. He got himself beat down. He got himself arrested and escorted off. Now, I didn't hear anything about the guys that beat him down, if they got arrested or not, but from what all I've seen, nobody has mentioned it, so I'm assuming they didn't.
No.
Which is good to hear, because usually it's the opposite. Somebody does something completely stupid who deserves to get beat down, and then or attack somebody, and then the person who is doing the defending or whatnot, or stopping the action, is the one who gets arrested. So it's nice to see it not work out that way. All right, so we got Bandai Namco here.
Okay, let's see about that. Okay. That's in terrible taste. What the hell?
Anyway, so yeah, Bandai Namco just posted a statement about their brand being appropriated, apparently. So somebody started doing this and was 3D printing it,
Oh, okay. So
right? And I guess I didn't realize this or not, but apparently it caused enough stir that people thought I guess Bandai Namco was doing it.
yeah, I didn't even. I saw
And
that.
I didn't even realize that was. I thought it was just somebody 3D printing it.
Yeah,
right?
same.
So I'm not sure how anybody mixed Bandai into this, but they had to issue a statement. So we recently been made aware of an AI generated image circling online that depict. Oh, okay.
It was AI.
There was an AI image depicting Bandai Namco selling it, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Depicting the Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles American Inc. logo on packaging associated with a graphic or violent content, including references to recent events. We want to make it unequivocally clear that Bandai Namco Toy and Collectibles America Inc. strongly condemns any form of violence and does not support or endorse the use of our brand name, products, and or logos in any such context. These images were not created, approved, or affiliated with our company. So, yeah, somebody, I guess, used AI to slap box art together.
Yeah.
And it had Bandai Namco on it. Yeah, that would be an issue. I can understand why I would be very upset about that.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense.
Yeah, this is definitely a protection of their brand.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't think I have to think much further than this was a straight up protection of brand at this point.
Nintendo, take notes.
But this here, this particular woman here,
Okay.
I just wanted to highlight what she says for a second.
Okay.
Part of this whole goddamn thing is that he is not martyr material, so his death will mean nothing.
Weird is happening in the world right now.
Nothing, but the entire
Revival
world
for Jesus Christ is breaking out in
stood up
Germany,
for him.
New
And now
Zealand,
we have revivals happening all across the world too.
Italy,
Like there are
Tennessee.
people actively converting
London,
to Christianity of some form
Korea,
all across the world.
Brazil.
now, as
It's
a result.
happening all over
Yep.
the world right now. This just happened in Australia.
Christ is King. Christ.
And in London, Pakistan, Venice, Poland, Sweden, Paris, France, 500,000 in Poland, the Netherlands, Mexico, and yes, my own country, United States, from Boston, Denver, Washington, D.C., Hollywood, even San Francisco, even the White House. American Idol streamed a 3-hour worship session.
Oh,
This
really?
is the turning point. Revival is happening. We've been praying for one last revival before Antichrist and darkness reigns. This is the turning point. If you agree, type amen and subscribe.
But yeah, that woman could not be further from wrong.
Oh, yeah, she's a woman.
So, no offense, Meg.
No,
Ed said it, not me.
Meg knows the score. I'm filling in for Meg. Meg would have said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably true. Let's see. Now, this other one is a video here. Who linked it?
See?
Huh? Memology. Thomas. This is from Thomas. I guess it's about 1 minute and 51 seconds.
Yeah, memology only does like a minute long.
Yeah. Far left streamer Destiny says he needs conservatives to be afraid of getting killed. Destiny has completely lost it.
Oh yeah, no, he
Like seriously,
uh
I always thought he was kind of moderate for a bit, but I
no.
haven't really checked in on him since he left Twitch years ago. It
Yeah,
was
no,
Destiny, right? Yeah,
he
and he has like, I'm beginning to think that he's like a groiper whose only purpose is to make the left look as bad as possible at this point.
mm,
Like I have convinced myself that he is one of those people who like absolutely loves Nick Fuentes or whatever his name is,
yeah.
and he just purposely is destroying himself now to make the left look as bad as possible.
You know what? I've seen crazier things, so
I mean, it's headcanon, of course, but
it could be.
could be.
Bro, Trump's not the one turning it up.
Not exactly like
You need conservatives to be afraid of getting killed when they go to events so that
There for a second, I was about to say, last time I checked, Destiny had hair.
Yeah.
I had to go up. He's up here, guys. He's not this guy.
they look to their leadership to turn down the temperature. The issue is right now, they don't feel like there's any fear. Like, I don't know. It's like memes. It's just memes to everybody, I guess. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't care. I'm playing video games. Okay, I'm done today. I don't give a fuck. God, it's gonna be so fucking gay if I get killed in the next fucking 2 months of shit I'm doing. Well, the cuck shit out here. Please don't anybody make any actual fucking the most cucked, weak ass, fucking bullshit ass speeches on my side. God, if it happens, holy shit, I'm gonna make a death note before I go out to go live and not. God, it's so cucked. It's so optics cucked.
He keeps using that word. I don't think he realizes it doesn't mean what he thinks it means.
Yeah.
The question you should ask is, why is nobody on the right afraid enough to say, hey, Trump, can you like tone it down a little bit?
Maybe because Trump doesn't need to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
seriously, it's always been the left. It was like the left, get in their faces, make them feel unsafe, yell at them in every chance you get. Yell at them when you see them out to eat, yell at them.
Yeah.
Get in their face, attack them. That was always the left. Like the right has always had to fear the left. They can't even speak up in the workplace in a lot of these places like gaming and stuff like that because for fear of retribution
Yep.
or retaliation from the left. Gosh, who is it? Which company is it? Sucker Punch?
Yeah.
I think is the one that's got all the real crazy ones right now, as well as Blizzard, of course. But like one of their guys running around, like if he finds out that you are anything right of what he believes, apparently he will go out of his way above and beyond to get you canned from the company somehow, some way, and he's higher up in the company, so he has pull and sway. Like,
and that's why these companies lose really
there's
good
a reason
talent.
why the right has to always have security for these things, while Destiny can go walk outside and not have to fear a damn thing.
Yep.
You know, it's always the right who has the death threats, and then can post the death threat to show everybody, hey, I've gotten 50 death threats today.
It's
the
a
left
slow
who
day.
Says, yeah, it's the left who says, oh my god, Azmondgold talked about me, and now his community is harassing me and sending me death threats. Hey, you think you can post some proof of that? How dare you ask for proof? It's
Exactly.
like, so it didn't happen. Okay, thanks. Or the proof in the very few cases that there's ever proof of a death threat, for the most part, it is so easy to just manufacture, right? Because it sounds and it reads like not somebody you would think from the right sending it.
Yeah.
Because it's always using the left's terminology and shit, and every time they do it,
and everybody's like,
and everyone's just like, we're almost positive that was not one of us who wrote that. I'm sorry. Or the timing when it does happen, like my favorite are the Anita Sarkeesian ones, I think is what it was. When she would say something and then that Twitter egg would like immediately within seconds just tweet back at her for like a string of 7 times or 8 times that the media used for 15 fucking years as examples of hateful gamers trying to keep women out of gaming. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
the right has always had to fear that shit.
yeah, and it's always funny with the whole like gaming thing and women and gaming and blah blah blah. Because I'm like, y'all realize like most of us gamers fucking love the concept of a girl gamer, and then when we got it, we realized it was a Trojan horse. Because like
Some of them were.
well, no, I'm not saying all of them, but like I'll say this: a majority of women I've met that are gamers aren't. And I'm like, no, your gotcha game doesn't count.
But I play Candy Crush 3 hours a day, Chad.
I'm sure you do.
But bro, we're getting killed out here. Like literally. Can we like chill? It's unacceptable that feeling doesn't exist over there. And the reason why it doesn't is because they're just like infinitely hyped up on their Civil War machine. And then everybody on the left just rolls over on it.
It was the media who first started reporting signs of civil war, by the way. The leftist media, mind
Yeah,
you.
I was about to say.
They were the ones stoking those flames several years back.
So crazy to me. You need conservatives to be afraid of getting killed when they go to events so that they look to their leadership to turn down the temperature.
And that is why he is.
What the fuck?
that was a good cut there. And that's why Destiny, if I remember right, I think Destiny is looking at a lawsuit right now for call to violence.
Yeah, I have no idea. I know I saw somebody post. Actually, somebody posted in the Discord that Destiny was banned from Twitch. And when I realized it was a Twitch announcement that he was, and it was something Destiny posted. Oh, I've been banned from Twitch, and people are reacting to it. And it's like, guys,
He's been banned for
Destiny
years.
got banned from Twitch like years ago. He's been streaming on YouTube and Kick. Getting banned from Twitch a second time that he doesn't even stream on is not a big deal to him.
Yeah.
He's literally click farming you at this point, and you guys
people fall for it all the time, though.
Oh, but yeah, I'm not even sure. I forgot that he existed for the longest time.
That's fine. So did everybody else.
Let's see. All right. Well, we can continue with the news. And this is something you did. Spam accounts.
Yeah. And so on X, they got rid of 500,000 spam accounts. And I was like, everybody's like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, are we not going to talk about the fact that it got up to 500,000?
I'm probably still cleaning up the gunk left behind by the old leadership.
Well, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing. I'm just looking at it like, yeah, what this guy said, 500K down, 500 mil to go. I'm like,
still, I mean, that's still a big number.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it like, how did it get to that point and you not take action? Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've been waging a war on bots since Elon took it over, so
yeah.
And bots are getting more sophisticated.
They are. Like I think I had one DM me today, but
I got one DM me the other day.
Uh-huh.
I was surprised because I've got my thing set up to only verified accounts.
Yeah, no, they're breaking through that too.
Yeah, they're paying for verification now.
Yep, because they're making the money.
And it was one of those OnlyFans chicks.
Yeah, I guess
called a million miles away. I was just so surprised because I hadn't seen one in so long since I went verified and made my thing only verified users can contact me, because of the amount of spam I was getting.
Yep. Well, and here's another thing. All right, the reason I posted this, like right before I saw this, I saw one of the VTubers or whatever, which I'm like 90% sure that a majority of them are bots too. But so they posted, hey, if your shadow banned or your reach has been like substantially nerfed, go through your follows and start getting rid of as many bots as you can, and that should improve things. And I'm like, wait, so if a bot follows me, I get punished. That's stupid.
Somehow I don't think that's how that works, but
Yeah. But hey, I'm running an experiment. I wiped all the bots out of my follow, so we'll see.
on top of that, you got to find the bots. So
Yeah, I know, and you got so many
and
people.
because you missed that one that you couldn't tell was a bot, guess what? It's not going to happen, Chad.
Yeah.
Your reach has been severely reduced.
I didn't even think about my reach on Twitter, X, whatever, until like I saw that post, and I clicked on some of my posts and realized only 20 people in the world saw my post. And I'm like,
well, that's better than me.
No, Zio. I'm not saying they liked it, retweeted it, or commented.
No.
I'm saying they saw it.
It's still better than me. I don't think 20 people see my posts.
Okay, scroll down. Let's see. Stop.
See, look at that, 6 people. 6.
Okay,
See, you're doing better than me. And by the way, if anyone was curious, I got hit with a great filter this morning on Facebook. I don't know how to get around the whole I'm actually a spam bot, bro. I tried, but I got hit with that great filter. Yeah.
Oh, Grum says Sucker Punch released an apology in an interview.
Really?
Well, I know a lot of these companies are trying to clean up. 46, 45.
You didn't say that. Anyway. Oh, speaking of which, it just popped up on my thing.
There we go.
Sucker Punch released an apology in an interview. So their apology was done with Kotaku. Yeah, I know. Seriously. It's like, what does that mean? Boss breaks silence on dev, fired for trolling.
Oh, so they
What
got
a
rid of
joke,
them.
guys. Stop with the joke. Kotaku. Celebrating somebody's death and then also advocating for more death is not a joke.
No, it's a threat of violence.
It's a straight up statement. It's a threat of violence. It's not a joke. You can't just say, I hope somebody kills so-and-so and say, oh, it's a joke. We're done with the whole in Minecraft bullshit that these people were playing at one point. We know better.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. Now we can get to the Silk Song stuff because there was a lot of that. Oh, do you know what the review for Sonic Racers is?
Oh, I do not.
I think IGN gave it a 9.
Yeah, I could see that. I playing through the alpha or the beta was really fun. It was really intuitive.
Where's this other one? There it is. All right, let's start clearing out some things real quick. Do you know what they gave Mario Kart?
What?
An 8.
Ooh, shit. Well, Nintendo's going to start patenting that.
Yeah, so I can see there's a possibility that Sonic might get hit with a lawsuit from Nintendo.
Right. It wouldn't shock me.
All Mario Kart World.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying Mario Kart World was just not fun.
It was. Everybody was taken in by the whole. Oh, it's a new thing, glitz and glamour.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people had buyer's remorse.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the game was designed to be played on your Switch. And the only reason it didn't get released on the Switch is because they wanted to do 24 players, and the Switch couldn't handle it.
Yep. Well, the funny thing is, like, the Switch 2 can barely handle it.
So, yeah, and it's one of those things. It's like, they should have just done away with the 24 players.
Yep.
And just released it on the Switch, because the Switch didn't get a Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It got a re-release of
but no, the
Mario
the Sonic game, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds was the bit I played of it was really fun. I honestly am looking forward to playing it, and I think it might already be released or it's releasing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it and just stomping Zeo in it.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, if I could get Sonic out of the racer, then I could.
Oh no, there's a cutscene that actually addresses that when Knuckles is your rival. He's like, now that you're in that vehicle, I might actually have a chance to beat you. And I'm like, damn.
Well, he's the fastest thing alive, so
true.
But yeah, I just happened to have noticed that earlier today, somewhere along the way, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Whoops.
Somebody at IGN is going to get a strongly worded letter.
Oh no! What happened here? Oh no! All right, so Silk Song.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful. How terrible! Oh no!
So Silk Song has been breaking records recently. So as we all know, Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song, has come out, and it's a very great game. Everybody loves it. Everybody's playing it. Some people think it's too hard, so they had to nerf it, and I think they should have left it.
I think they should
have nerfed it, but
I think they.
Anyway.
You know what? No, they should have made it harder.
They should have made it harder.
There's like, oh yeah, well allow us to retort. No more ground.
Fly everywhere. You gotta diagonally sword thrust down to stay alive.
Yeah, I sent you a clip in the group chat that shows just how hard the game is. By the way, this is a random fight.
Oh?
This wasn't planned. I've been through here. This did not happen when I came through. I just randomly came back through here and a fight started.
Okay. Yeah. You like random mini bosses, right?
Oh, I love it. And here's the thing. This is supposed to be one of the ones that got nerfed that was super hard.
Oh, is it?
It's not hard at all, dude.
I don't know. You were pretty aggressive and started
do this.
getting... I don't know why you keep just doing that.
Doing what?
Running away and not dodging it when it does that. When he dive bombs.
Oh, I was trying to outrun so I could jump. This is the one they had everybody was saying they had trouble with, huh?
From
Not
what I
impressed.
heard, a lot of people
What's that
actually
right
got
now?
bodied by the very second boss.
I'm not going to cheese it. I've actually saw how people cheese it using that area. Nope, we fight legit. It's so weird seeing two of me.
Yeah, I know.
I actually
Chad
thought
on the
I was
left, Chad
over
on the
there for a
right.
second.
I actually got confused at which one was speaking. No, but I apparently heard the Great Filter for Silk Song was the second boss.
I'm trying to remember the second one.
Hmm?
Yeah, almost done with the game. Yeah, I realize that now, Meg. Realize that now. Like, I am nowhere near done. There's a little Easter egg for Meg in this too. I'll take it as a compliment. You'll see what she said here in a second. Meg had said this several times through this live stream, by the way. I'm gonna, we're gonna do this. We're gonna pen that right there. I repeat, you are not normal. We're gonna leave that on there for a minute. I'm with what Meg said in the chat just now. If they nerfed anything, it should be the run back from the save to the last judge boss.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even that it was a hard run back; it was obnoxious. And it was like needlessly, you're going through like 5 different screens before you get back to the boss, and it's just like, why?
But yeah, so it set records. It crashed every site because they didn't do pre-orders.
Yep.
People were upset because it was $20, and they feel they should have paid more for it.
Agreed. I would pay
is
30
upset because you're getting a AAA experience for $20 and not the $80 that they want you to pay. Let's see. So yeah, Silk Song is doing fantastic. Let's see. Hollow Knight creator issues an apology after Silk Song review bombed on Steam.
I love it.
I forgot why I put this in here, but
I know why. You want to know why?
Why?
The review bomb was they went from 9.9 to 9.8.
That wasn't the review bomb. No, I remember why, because it's the way this title is created, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's disingenuous. Hollow Knight creators issue apology after Silk Song review bombed on Steam. They issued an apology because the Chinese version of the game had an issue. And then there was it went down slightly on Steam. The reviews did.
Oh, that's whatever.
Yeah. So, see, to our Chinese-speaking fans, we appreciate you letting us know there was a quality issue with the current simplified Chinese translation of Hollow Knight Silk Song. We will be working to improve the translation over the coming weeks.
Okay.
And then Hollow Knight Silk Song doesn't quite reach the overwhelmingly positive rank because it went down to like 94 or something.
Oh, please.
It went down by like 1 point. Or 2.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
I was like, huh.
So there was a review bomb, but that's not why they issued an apology.
Oh, by the way, they also issued a response to the AAA community that was barking at them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
You didn't ask, don't need it, go fuck yourself.
I just needed a reason to use that audio clip, and I finally found one.
Needed a reason for that one. Let's see. All right. Hollow Knight Silk Song has a cheat code that you probably want to avoid using.
Yeah, not going to ever use that.
Up, down, left, right, left, right.
Yeah, it does not give you the 20 lives from Contra, I'll tell you that.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yes.
I happened to have saw that, then saw the pattern, was like, I don't care what it does, but I'm going to highlight this because it reminds me of things. It brings good memories.
Me too.
So what does the cheat code actually do?
Hard mode. Harder mode. Hardest mode.
Or do? Once you start a new game, you only get once. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a challenge mode right there. If I ever heard of one.
Yeah.
Never get hit. never get hit.
And people are playing through it, and I'm like,
Oh, I'm sure they are.
look, I'm according to Meg, I'm freakishly good at this game. Yeah, I saw it too. I'm freakishly good at this game, but nope. I have died many a times. I don't mind dying. I'm not going to do fucking hardcore mode.
No hardcore mode.
Nope.
I think you can do that.
Eventually,
Yeah, I think
probably.
Chad's gameplay is subpar, to be honest. I mean, Meg thinks you're amazing. I think it's subpar. I know you can do better. I've seen
Yeah.
you do better. That's
Actually,
the sad part is, like, I was watching that, and I saw you trying to outrun him, like, for the third fucking time, and I'm like, dude, you already know you can't outrun that. You need to immediately jump up and do the
No,
thing, and
so-
you don't do the thing. So you just
let me
kept
explain
running away. It's
something.
like, you're better than this.
Okay, one, I was actually fairly tired at that point because that was late in the live stream. That was like hour 4.
You were dying at that point, ready for bed.
2, sometimes I'll go to hit the downright or downright to do the like diagonal attack, but instead I'll just attack sideways and flub the entire thing, and sometimes I'll get hit because of that.
How does the down attack work in Hollow Knight again?
If whatever way you're facing, if you hit down,
you know there's an item that allows you to do that.
What do you mean?
Okay, so I've watched you play Silk Song. I have yet to play the Silk Song. Okay,
Yeah.
I need to because I want to get that Metrovania itched. But I was listening to somebody else talk about it, and it was a review of it, right?
Yeah.
And there apparently this was right before they announced the nerfs. And he was talking about how people were complaining that it's too hard because they're so used to Hollow Knight and how Hollow Knight moves, and they can't seem to translate into Silk Song.
Oh,
and
no,
I guess there are these items that you can find fairly early on in the game.
Yeah, the crafts.
That kind of changes the way the playset works.
Yeah.
But there's one that makes it more, or that makes it play like Hollow Knight does.
Yeah, that's the I forget which crest it is, but yeah, I have
So
it.
when you do your downward thrust and stuff, you can do it like you did in Hollow Knight instead of having to figure out how to properly do the diagonal thing that everybody's flubbing up on.
Yeah, cool. How about the items, Zio?
What about it?
Yeah, should I lose 2 items just to have a slightly different moveset? No.
I mean, you could. It
Yeah,
makes
I
it
could.
easier for you.
No, it doesn't. I'm actually,
but no, apparently there's several items like that, and the guy was
Yeah.
explaining it, and that makes the game apparently 1,000 times easier if you're used to playing Hollow Knight, because then you can play it like Hollow Knight.
Well, that's the thing is, I could play it like Hollow Knight. I could play it like Silk Song. I could play it like there's like 4 different crests I have that all have different movesets and stuff. That's all cool. Even if I was playing the Hollow Knight style, I would still fat finger the moves, and that's why I get hit most of the time. Okay?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. There's options.
Yeah, no, and I love it. I love that there's options. And
there's lots of options. It's nice.
But the thing is, some of the crests that you get, you might get 3 amulet slots, but only 2 item slots, or vice versa, or some other mixture therein. And I think if you unlock all the slots, they all equal the same. But yeah,
okay,
I'm content with what I got.
Let's see, what is this?
If Silk Song was a AAA game.
Oh, if Silk Song was a AAA game.
Yeah, this one was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if it was a AAA game, that's exactly how that would go, which is why the AAA industry is so upset that it did so freaking well.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did Silk Song top out at? So that was on Steam. It topped out almost to $500,000. And that doesn't include all the console peasants out there that are playing it, because it released on everything.
Yeah. No, they did good.
So they did good. They put the AAA industry down to shame.
Well, the AAA industry puts itself on the shame.
Yeah, that is true. It shames itself. Hollow Knight Silksong is causing other games to delay their own launch. Oh, yeah. So, also, indie games have been upset over the launch of Silksong, too. So, I assume we never got around to talking about this because it's still in the fault lines, but
we haven't touched on Silksong at all. So,
oh, okay. I couldn't remember if we did or not. But yeah, so Silksong said, "Hey, in 2 weeks we're dropping our game," and then they just dropped it. They flopped it out on the table for everybody to ogle and said, "Hey, $20, it's all yours. You can play with it all you want," and everybody gobbled it up.
Let me tell you. I was gonna say, if you heard that was Silksong being dropped on the table.
But yeah, so not only was the AAA industry upset, like they were upsetty spaghetti over this whole ordeal, because they have a AAA title practically staring them at the face for $20.
Yeah.
That's just broke every gaming store at once because it didn't pre-order. It doesn't have like 50,000 day one DLCs. It's not offering, it's online only.
Didn't need to be fixed or nerfed.
Online only single player. Most dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It doesn't have any of that shit. None of that crap. The AAA industry, because a lot of those people are they're also activist types.
Yep.
They got very butthurt over it dropping, and they had to change their release dates because they didn't want to release at the same time that Silksong released, or within weeks of Silksong, or within the month of Silksong. Which I mean, I get it, but they were very salty about it. I think I read one somewhere where the company was so upset about it that they're like, they need to apologize to us or some bullshit like that. And it's like, honey, they don't owe you jack shit.
Right.
Your game is shit. You know it's shit. It's not going to sell more than 100 copies probably anyway. And at least Markiplier, for some reason, picks it up and absolutely loves the damn thing. And yeah, get over yourself. You're not that important.
Oh, hang on. I'm still here, but I'm gonna disappear my camera while I fix this.
Okay, he's fixing something. But yeah, so places were very upset about this. I've never seen people screaming at a game company that their game is actually too cheap before. Oh yeah, and pirates. The pirates, the people who never pay for anything when it comes to gaming, came out of the sea. Like, they parked their boats, came off of their ships, and said, "Guys, listen. I know we normally pirate shit. This is one you should pay for." So, yeah, even the pirates came out and said, "We're paying the $20 for this game."
Yep.
Because it was that good and that cheap that they came out and did that. Anyway, 4 days until release, Hollow Knight Silksong will be available for $20. But yeah, people wanted to pay them more.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like how I felt with BG3 is like, I wanted to give them more money. But I couldn't.
Oh no, people are clamoring for the DLC for the DLC for Silksong.
Oh, look at that. The author of this post requested that their post not be displayed on external sites.
Okay.
And you must sign in to view posts.
Yeah, that's something.
Because Blue Sky's on massive lockdown because their base is bunch of degenerate losers.
Yep.
And I don't have a blue sky to look at them, so.
Nor do I. Nor do I plan to.
I don't either. Oh, but anyway, so you got Little Witch in the Woods here, which I guess is a cozy game. Sunnyside Cute Witchcraft Simulator launched September 14th. They postponed their release to 15th within days of Team Cherry's announcement.
I mean,
looks like is a game we look up to with all. Given its immense influence, we fear that launching. See, that was actually a good way to go about it. But some of the people were they were salty.
No, yeah, and that's
I mean, see, there were some that was like this one that was respectful about it, and then others were not.
Okay, I'm going to be 100 honest with you, Zio. The people that made that Witch game,
mm-hmm.
They didn't postpone it because they were afraid of competing. They postponed it so that they could play it.
Well, if I remember correctly, somebody's I saw a post where
I hope that game does good.
Had like canceled class.
I saw
for
that
the day, and it's like, and today Silk Song launched. Magically got sick today.
Dude, we had so many guards call off on the release day of Silk Song, and I was like, I bet you are sick. I bet you do got that car problem, that flat tire. Maybe a needle poked it.
Let's see. Baby Steps is now releasing on 23. Nate is allergic to hornets. Getting Over It was originally blah, blah, blah. Project Baby Steps wisely opted to hold off until another day.
That makes sense. Like, this thing, so long as they're not being assholes about it.
I don't know if they're going to actually show those, though. I saw them. I just don't remember where they went to. Like, apparently.
All right, Meg. Be safe getting home.
All right, be safe, Meg. Due to Silk Song, can't wait to play. Launch just day off. Clover Pit, we decided to delay our release.
Yeah.
They're not going to show
unfinished
ones. Then again, it might have been that Blue Sky post that was near the top.
It probably was.
See.
It's Blue Sky.
I don't remember where I had seen it at, but I had seen a few that were very salty. They probably were all over on Blue Sky. Silk Song's most anticipated wishlist game. We think people will love this game and play it right at launch, including us. But that also means it will overshadow all games launching close to it. So if we stick to our original date, we would risk launching our Clover Pit, we would risk the launch. Okay, they're a little salty. Not too much, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Demon School here. This was not our choice, but we understand why the choice was made. We aren't mad by the situation. Dropping the GTA of indie games within 2 weeks' notice makes everyone freak out. It's been a good partner in paying for the delay. We're sorry this is happening. YS Bird, I guess is the name of the company. Yeah, they're salty.
Yeah, that sounds like a bit of salt there.
This is from Blue Sky too, I think.
Oh, yep, top right, look at Blue Sky thing. Yep.
Yeah. Blue Sky is where the salty ones are.
Yep.
All right, that's the end of the article there. But yeah, there was people very salty at the fact that Silk Song did not give them a chance.
Hey,
meanwhile, there were some that were more respectful of it, which is fine. I like.
Yeah, could you imagine if Tactics got delayed because they were like Silk Song?
Square, don't you dare! It's like that's not cool, man. Not cool.
I literally took 3 weeks off of work.
Let's see. Oh, this one here. I wanted to show this one to you.
No, I've
There's
seen it,
there's
but
a
yeah.
mod that makes it multiplayer.
I wonder how that works. Like, do you see where you're at and they see where they're at, or do you have to try and stay on screen?
I think it. Yeah, I think it's like they see where they are, you see where you are, because they're not on the same screen.
Yeah, and I just realized it looks like it's instance because one of the blocks broke. The other person jumped on it, nothing. So
Let's see. Actually, it was saying something. The mod only took 4 hours to make.
oh wow. See, I wouldn't want to play this multiplayer though, just for the fact that it
basic PvP and room-based sessions.
Yeah, see the thing is, I wouldn't want to play this like co-op just because it would kind of break the immersion of the story.
It would be interesting.
It'd be interesting for a second playthrough.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you think the game's too hard, you can bring a friend to help you out.
Here's the thing. I realize why people think it's too hard. They don't use the tools at all. And some of those tools that you find, stupid helpful during boss fights.
Let's see. A Hollow Knight fan who passed away from cancer in 2019 has been honored to Silksong as a boss fight. Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yep. Rest in peace, Seth.
Tim Cherry worked with Seth before his death to bring his character into the game. That's neat.
I like that.
Yeah, see, WoW used to do things like that. Now, if they find out that you had the wrong opinions, they wipe you from existence from the game.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. I think we're all caught up.
Hang on a second. Let me pull this. I actually have something. Because everybody has been getting on me about like I need to do more with like clips and stuff. So I've been trying to be a good content creator and actually, have clips and stuff, right? I'm going to send this to you. And I just, a little caveat, this is not the full fight. This is the last phase of the fight. But legit, this fight hurt.
All right, let's take a look.
We got audio?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which fight is this?
This is the dancers. Oh. Nope. This is very quiet.
Well, it's all the way up. Your audio is quiet.
It is not. I've heard this in playback.
Well, the playback for me is quiet.
There you go.
Okay, I turned it up a little bit.
I'm sorry.
It turns out that I had to turn it up the Brave browser.
Oh no. Oh, I hate this. I don't even want to fight him. It gets so much worse here in a second.
You killed his partner. How
can
you?
Can we revive him, maybe? Oh. It tried to do the co-op thing. It was just him, so it was just sadly floating down. There, you both can join each other in death. Oh, I hate that. I hate everything about that.
was sad, Chad. Why would you make us watch such a sad thing?
You know what? Since Expedition 33, I'm making sure everybody feels as depressed as me and has to go to therapy.
We all have to go to therapy for Expedition 33 and now Silk Song.
Right? Oh, no. There was an Expedition 33 reference. Loved finding that. Literally. So when you get your abilities, right, from these like statue things, you can play, you have the ability to play the needle and silk, like kind of like a violin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And creatures and NPCs will start singing and, you know, give you little like lore tidbits. But you can do that at where you get your upgrades too. And if you do it at a certain one, the phrase "for those who come after" will say, and I'm like,
you know what? I think I heard that while watching one of your live streams.
Yeah.
I thought I was hearing things when you did it.
No, it's real. And yeah.
Oh. Okay, so that's where we're ending it tonight. Jeez. Thanks, Chad.
You're welcome. You know, we do have tons of things in the, you know, because you got like 8 minutes still.
I know, but I am starving. I need to eat something. And
fair enough.
I'm so tired tonight.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, but yeah. So, links for everybody, of course, is in the description down below. We do this every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where we talk about the game news, nerd news, and other news. And Chad will just zone out, and I'll handle the regular news stuff, I guess. Meg will zone out for anything Final Fantasy Tactics related. And what are you doing?
Tomorrow I'm going to play more Silk Song. I was going to do it tonight, but I'm just so fucking tired, which is kind of why I was zoning out too. So I'll be doing.
I share that. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'll be doing Silk Song tomorrow morning. Sorry, everybody. It's going to be in the morning because I got to work in the afternoon. So it's either morning or not at all.
It doesn't even exist anymore.
Well, actually, the graphic just got done, so I'll be posting a more permanent schedule.
But will it have tomorrow morning on it?
Actually, yeah, that's the plan. The plan is Saturday mornings, Monday and Tuesdays, we're going to be regular, like 4 p.m. kind of thing. Wednesday is going to be similar, like 4 p.m. ideally. And Thursday, I'm taking off. And Saturday and Sunday, I just can't because of 12-hour shifts. Saturday's like Saturday's going to be one of those when I can, but Saturday and Sundays, I work 12-hour shifts. So you guys can deal.
Alrighty then. As for me, at the end of the month, somewhere on the 30th or the 1st, depending on when it actually releases on Steam, I will stream Final Fantasy Tactics. In addition to doing this on Fridays, so we'll take a break for Friday and do this.
He'll run
aside from that, I think Meg streams on Thursdays. If you want to go check her out, of course, links in the description down below. If you want to see random shit and stuff, you can follow us on Twitter or X, Twix, wherever that place is, TikToks and all that good jazz. Chad is multi-streaming apparently now, so you can go follow him elsewhere.
Yep. Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah, he started doing that, and I didn't even realize it until he started asking about chat stuff. I'm like, why does it matter? You don't multi-stream.
Then I'm like,
yesterday.
No, and I even posted about it, and nobody saw it.
Absolutely didn't see Jack.
Well, no, like I legit, like I think X is actually suppressing my shit.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that stuff works.
Neither do I. This is why I didn't notice till like now.
Yeah. All right. So with that, we will see you all in the next one.